Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber Kelly, and today I will be doing my monthly June setup for my faith planner. If you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button, and at the end of this video, if you like it, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below if you have a faith planner. And yes, okay, let's get started. So we're going to be planning for June, my monthly, and this reading is called Be the Light. Let that marinate. It's called Be the Light by Mary and Martha Plans on YouTube. I will put the group information in the description down below, so you can head on over to Facebook and join the group. Everybody is super nice. The admins are super nice. Like, it's the place to be. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So normally I would stencil my spreads in, and I will show you one where I stenciled it in. I'm trying to see, is this the one that I want to show? Yeah. So like this one, I just used my stencil, colored in the little clipboard part, and wrote in my scriptures. This was for February, and I did it again for March, and then we are here in April. So what I did was I made these little clipboards, but as you can see, they come up. So I just wrote the scriptures down and they go on top of there. So these are removable. So if I wanted to use this for next month, I could, and just take them out and sit them on top of the other one if I didn't feel like drawing all of that. So that is 1 month how I did it. And I guess this is like a little mini flip through. This one, again, I went through with my stencils. So I have the Walmart stencils, and I'll show you them. When you're running low on stickers, or you don't have money like that for stickers, I use stencils. So this was my May spread, and now we are getting ready to do June. So what I normally do is I normally take these out, move my planner, okay, and what I want to do is I have already pre-selected some stencils already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the stars. I was going to use this, but it's too big to fit in the actual square. So I'm just going to use the stars, and I will be using purple because I am a purple girl. So I think I want to do it in purple, and then I want to go back over and write in my scriptures with black ink. And I do love these pens because they are erasable. These are gel pens. Here's the little eraser. So this is another good thing about this pen, is that if I mess up, your girl can go back and she can erase and try it again. And that's what we have so far. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to speed this up. And you could put your stars however you want to. They don't have to be uniform across. So yeah, however my stars come on here, that's how I'm going to write them. or draw them on. Okay, so I have laid all of the stars down using this stencil that I got from Walmart. And now I want to put some butterflies down. And as y'all can see, purple is my favorite color. Yes, I am a total purple girl. So I think I want to use the black flat. No, I want to use purple. And sorry about the lighting. I don't know what's going on with Little Miss Chicago's weather. I don't know, are we getting rain or what? But it is early in the morning, so I guess things have to wake up. So yes, I'm in the group. Now, I'm going to say their last names because I am terrible at first names. The admins of the group are Miss Sims, and she has a YouTube channel called Her Lovely Plan, and Miss Lisa Mack on YouTube and Instagram, Lisa Mack Plans. They are the admins of the group, and they both have YouTube channels. They both have Instagrams. So yes. And like I said, this scripture, this reading for this month is called Be the Light. And normally I don't do this, but I'm going to be vulnerable for a hot second, because normally when I share, it goes left. So I'm going to share and share what Be the Light means to me. This month, which we are still in May, this month has been, it has been a month. I'm just gonna say that. Recently, my 13-year-old was, let me do purple. My 13-year-old was profiled while walking to school about 8 o'clock in the morning. He was profiled as a armed robber suspect. My son is not a grown man, and they stopped him based off of he was wearing a hoodie. So y'all know that set my little soul on fire. Like Like, really? This what we doing? It's 2019 and you still stopping people for hoodies. So I live in a predominantly Caucasian neighborhood. Um, I just wanted my kids to have the best, or attempt to give them the best, because you can go two ways. You can either do right in Chicago, or you can be dead or in jail. That's probably more than two, but y'all get the picture. So in order to keep my kids from that, we left the hood. No shame in my game. So we left, and we worked really hard. Me and my husband worked really hard to give our kids the best. And just to have this thrown back in our face was like, it was like a gut punch. So like I said, he was profiled just because he had on a hoodie, and he was profiled as an armed robber. I didn't get the call until after the victim came to look at my kid and to say yes or no if he was the suspect, which I already knew he was not a suspect because the boy is shaky. So I know he ain't out here trying to rob nobody. So the boy is shaky as jello. So I know he was not out here, doing any of that. But it was the simple fact that you stopped a 13-year-old right along with his friend. You stopped a 13-year-old, and you are assuming, because that's basically what that was, you are assuming my son, I think this is what I want to use. You are assuming that my son is a suspect in an armed robbery. So, let me back you up. So, be the light to me means that I have to be the light for my boys. Brown boys around here, it's hard. It's hard for them. Normally, the police will pick on our brown boys out here. So we have to be very careful. You just have to be cautious. And I have to be a light for my boys. I have 4 boys. So I have to be the light for them, and I have to be an advocate for them when they can't advocate for themselves, if you get what I mean. And this has some purple in it, so we're gonna put this right here. So yeah, like I said, I have to be the advocate for my boys, and I totally have to be in mama mode. I have to be in protect my babies mode, just because you never know what you are going to get. And not all police are bad, but just the simple fact that my kid was stopped. And this is not the first time that they have bothered my kid. My 12-year-old was arrested. He was handcuffed. He was booked and processed, mugshot. all of the things. He had all of that done. And it was rough. This was back in February, I think. Either February or the end of March. I think it was the end of March, maybe. But we went through that, and we just was going through. Are we still going through? Yes, because I feel like this is deja vu all over again. Like, are you serious? Like, are we messing with my kids again? Like, we have history. Like, we know, like, why do we have to keep bothering my kids? And even with my son, he was falsely accused of taking something, and later on, cameras revealed that it wasn't him. So, we are in the process of talking to a lawyer, doing a complaint against the police department. And I live in Oak Park, which is like one street over from Chicago. So yeah, it's been a journey. So like I said, be the light means to me that I have to be the light for my boys when they are out here just simply trying to go to school, and you're stopped and you are accused of or profiled as a armed robbery suspect. And just saying that doesn't make any sense. So that was my transparent moment. So right now I'm just filling in the scriptures. So I'm gonna speed that up, and we will. Okay, so I put down all of the scriptures. I put those down. Sorry about that. I have a bad habit of doing that. So yes, this reading is very much so needed. I don't know. Every time I think about what happened to my kids, I get just an overwhelming feeling all over again. And That's not a good feeling. Like, I get nervous every time my kids leave home. And I should not be feeling like that. I should be feeling safe, secure in the home and the area that I picked to live in to make my kids' life better. Yeah, it's just a lot. But we will get through this just like we get through everything else that has been thrown our way. And we will be okay. Because I will be the light for my boys. I have to. I have to be the light for my boys. So yes, prayers. Just keep praying for my boys. Keep praying for me. Yeah. Cause, prayer changes things. So this too shall pass. I don't know why this looks crooked, but it looks crooked to me. This too shall pass. And I just pray for strength every day, that I can go on another day knowing that my kids are not in my eyesight. It's rough. I know, but I know I can't keep them hemmed up in the house all the time either. So it's like, what are you gonna do? So yes, just keep praying for us. Prayers are very much needed. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this back inside my planner. And another thing that I wanted to point out is that I love when they do scripture writings, because the scriptures are not the long, drawn out scriptures. They actually give you scriptures that you can meditate on, that you could read on, that you could love on, hold on, do whatever you need to do with it without being overwhelmed. So that's what I love. Oops, I forgot a whole scripture. What was I thinking? Did I miss a day? John 27. Wrong. Abby. Got my days mixed up. And that's the wrong pen. But yes, just keep praying for us and praying for my boys. Yeah, cause it's rough out here where it shouldn't be. Because originally we're from Memphis, so we've been in Chicago maybe about 4 years now. Time went by quick. We've been here about 4 years now, and never would I have thought that I would see that here. And as long as I've been in Memphis, I've never had this kind of issue to where it's turned into, now you're harassing my kids. Now you're harassing my kids. Because not only have you messed with one, but you have messed with two. So that's two now. So, yes, just Romans 12:21. Yeah, okay, got it right. So yes, just be mindful. Pray for all the brown boys. I just, like I said, I never thought in 2019 we would still be doing this. I just never thought. So like I said, be the light is the scripture reading for June, and be the light in somebody else's life. Be the light in your kid's life. Just be the light, period, in life. So this is it. And like I said, I will put the group down in the description, and I will put the names of the admins of that group. I will try to link their YouTube channels in the description so you can go back and watch their channel too. And yes, so thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for listening to me being very vulnerable. And yes, so like I said, until next time, happy planning, and see you next time. Bye.